Right, welcome. The chairman of the African Union congratulated President Samia Suluhu Hassan after she has just claimed she won election. Yeah, after she was just given the certificate of winning election in the process of election that has just been completed. The chairman of the African Union, Mahmoud, was the first person to congratulate Samia Suluhu Hassan, and he said that he is congratulating her for the victory, yeah, for the victory she got after the elections. And many people really condemned that, It is an act and it is something that people never expected an African Union, the body that is representing the whole of Africa, that should be fighting for the rights of Kenya, of Africans, being part of the people that actually congratulated the victory that was not actually true. People were killed in Tanzania, and even today we are still seeing bodies being shipped from the hospitals and being buried in mass graves. But even after that, it was clear, everybody was seeing it, how people are being killed and shot, during the demonstrations, and the elections are going on. And then results coming out, the president has won with 32 million votes. 32 million votes that were counted in 48 hours. We wonder, how is that possible? And the 98%, even Magufuli won with 12.5 million votes. We wonder, how comes President Samia Suluhu Hassan was able to win with 32 million votes, even when people did not go to vote? And then the AU chairman, he came out and congratulated Samia Suluhu Hassan on her victory, and people really condemned that. He was not the only person who was amongst the people who congratulated President Samia Suluhu Hassan, but also other African presidents, who I call hypocrites, were able to congratulate him. And it really caught the attention of many people. People really reacted, like what we are seeing in this video. Take a look at this video.
Let's look at the next body. Now, this is what will shock us. After this, they are going to have an inauguration, right? East African presidents will be there. Watch. They'll be there, supporting injustice. I'm not saying she has not won. I'm saying do a free now. Angalia, look at the face. Let's start. This is now his personal one. Let's read. AUC Chair Mahmoud Yusuf. Read it. I know it's your uncle. Read it. Congratulates Tanzania's President Samia Suluhu on her election victory. The word is victory. Urges public to remain. Question. I told you peace is. So if you want people to remain peaceful, you have to create solutions that make people what? Peaceful. This is what our leaders. Is there any other one? Now, Angalia. Someone with beards. The Bible says gray hair is the glory of a man. Gray hair. So you're expecting, when you see gray hair, you are seeing glorious words. Let's read. I extend warm congratulations to Samia Suluhu on her re-election. Re-election. As President of the United Republic of Tanzania. Her victory, listen, this victory, this is what we should reflect. Her victory reflects the trust and the confidence. Can you imagine him speaking? The trust and the confidence of the Tanzanian. I'm waiting for Kenya. Don't try it. Kenya, don't try it. Kenyans are on fire like this. They're just waiting for anything. Don't try it. Don't. I appeal to the nation of Kenya. Be wise. The wisdom of God rest upon you. Woo. I saw Kenyans saying, why? Where? Can we break the border? Kenyans are saying Tanzania. Kenyans are generous. They offer help even when help is not needed. But we are willing. Kenyans, are we willing to offer help? Are we going next week? To offer help? Like we want to show them how we love them. Kenya, we are the firstborns of East Africa. So this is my appeal to any nation in East Africa that wants to follow suit to this type of voting, 2027. Don't try this. This is not Tanzania. Ooh-wee. Don't try it. Just win the right way. Win, I have no problem. I have no problem with the president being re-elected. I have no problem. Just make sure you are re-elected. That's all I can say. I have no problem. Even if you want to put a cow there, I have no problem. Me, I just want the cow to be re-elected. If it's the President Excellency William Ruto, let him be genuinely re-elected. I will support him. You don't know my heart. You don't know me. You don't know me. I don't have enemies. I live a peaceful life. I sleep well. I don't have enemies. Where I'm going, I can't afford enemies because I can die anytime. And I don't want to carry people in my heart and enter heaven and God telling me, you did not forgive. No! You can have issues with forgiveness because you think you're going to live long. The way I speak, I don't have time to my life. So I might as well correct my problems. Falling is never a problem. Recovering, not recovering is the problem. I want to live a life that I'll be remembered. No, hatujamaliza au tumemaliza. Haya, huni mwingine. AU chair congratulates Samia Suluhu for her election victory. The chairperson for the African Union Commission, Mohammed, has joined a host of we want to know who are these Kenyan politicians. Do you want to know? Yes. The camera is not seeing you. I'm the one in danger. Cameraman, don't show people now. Just show me. I was waiting. The first person on the list is Anko. Anko, this is Anko's words. Charangei urges Samia Suluhu to form a broad-based government after winning. It's already, but they're accepting the Africa. Where are we going? Europe has a backbone. A nation, a people that have a backbone, do more for God. That's why the things that God told Joshua, number one, this kind of job I've called you for, it requires two things. Number one, be strong. And number two, very courageous. I call my mom, mostly weekly, and I tell Mom, remember me. My mom says, Josie, I'm your mom. No. We can never live on our knees again. If what I say is true, Jehovah be the judge.
Now, this was a victory that nobody was supposed to come out. Anybody with good senses shouldn't have come out and actually congratulated Samia for winning these elections. And you'd realize that many presidents, or a few of the presidents who are better and they know what they're doing, the presidents and leaders who are true to the people and they love the people and they have the interests of people at heart will not congratulate and couldn't have congratulated President Samia Suluhu Hassan. Every single president who congratulated her, it is either number one, they are doing the same things that she is doing, they are of the same caliber or character, or they're the same kind of people. Everyone, including President William Ruto, because I saw her writing and he was saying that on behalf of Kenyans and we as Kenyans, and I was asking myself who he should have spoken on his behalf, like saying, I, as President William Ruto, am coming out to congratulate Samia Suluhu Hassan for the victory, not saying on behalf of Kenyans, and not saying like we and the people of Kenya, we don't support the winning and the victory of President Samia Suluhu Hassan because our brothers and sisters have died. You and your sister Samia Suluhu Hassan, you are leaders who are puppets and keep on stealing the public funds and doing massacre to the people. She's your friend. She's your sister. We don't like you. We are mourning with the fellow people, our own brothers and sisters who were killed in Tanzania, and we are not part of this victory. So other presidents who are like them, because birds of a feather flock together, they were able to congratulate President Samia Suluhu Hassan, and people really got frustrated with it. ICC threatened to come in and also do what they will do and look for evidence and all that. And we really been asking ourselves, what is the problem? What is the problem with the African Union? African Union should be amongst the bodies that are standing for the Africans, because that is the responsibility that it has to make sure things like this and issues like this, are not getting to a point when people have to die and the leaders, heads of state, taking power by force. It was not accepted. Even in Kenya, where elections have been rigged before, it never got to a point when a president scored 98%. That is insane. That is insane. Winning with 98%, even when you're running with yourself, the votes that maybe they got distracted, they cannot allow you to get to 98%. And therefore, it was insane for the whole and like a whole of the African Union to come out and support these things that just happened in Tanzania, and people felt so bad. People felt like this one is very much insane. We cannot agree this. We can't support this, because we've been asking ourselves, what is the work of the African Union? What is the work, like, are they also corrupt or something? Have they been given something to support this? Because the president of the AU, the AU chairman, is a man that is proving to us that he isn't fit for this work. He is not a man who is fit for this work. And therefore, he should not be part of people who are doing things like these ones. Therefore, people really condemned him, for doing this, and all other African leaders who did this. It is showing us, and it should tell us something, that we are being led by people who are hypocrites, people who are irresponsible, people who only care about themselves and not about other people. And that is the biggest problem that we have today. That's the biggest problem we have with the African leaders. Now, this is my point. All African leaders and African presidents, as the Kenyan youths, as the Ugandan youths, as the Tanzanian youths, Nigerian youths, Cameroonian youths, and all the youths in the world, every single leader who stood up to congratulate Samia Suluhu Hassan, they should be held accountable. And when we approach another election year, to all these countries, we have the list of all the leaders. They should be held accountable. They should not be allowed to power, because today it is happening to me. Tomorrow it will happen to another person from another country, and I would never want such a thing to happen. Therefore, we must be able to maintain unity. We must be able to come together and hold our hands together to make sure we are against all these things that are happening. We are against issues and matters like these ones, because this is not what we are supposed to be doing, and this is not what we are supposed to be supporting as a black people, and as Africans. We are supposed to stand against this. We are supposed to go against this. We are supposed to condemn this. We are supposed to stop it with all the powers that we have, because being taken advantage of all the times is something that is very much unacceptable. I used to think that African Union is a free body. I used to think it's a free body. Even SADC itself said that elections were not free and fair, and right now, as something like this is happening, it is very, very, very much unacceptable, and right now there is another news that is coming in. A news that is coming in is a news that says the African Union Commission, we have the African Union chairman, who can speak for himself, and we have an African Union Commission. An African Union Commission is just trying to come out and saying that the elections in Tanzania were not free and fair. That is what I have on the next episode of this video. Now, stay tuned. Wait for it. It's a news that is coming in right now, and let's take a look at it and see what the African Union Commission had to say about the whole issue. The African Union chairman said that he is congratulating Samia Suluhu Hassan on the victory. But what does the African Union Commission has about this? Let's stay tuned and let's take a look at the next episode to see what they have to say about this. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. I'll be very glad to see you subscribing and really pressing notification bell, share the video, and also be the first person to get every news as it really comes in. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Until next episode, peace be with you.